Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another unboxing video, and today we've got a Johnny Lightning unboxing. This is Street Freaks 2021 Release 1. I'm sure we're late to the party on this, but you know what? I don't know of many people that do Johnny Lightning unboxing YouTube videos. There's not much. Lamley doesn't do it. I don't know. So it's kind of fun to go into these anyway. It's from this case, I believe, should be sealed. It appears to be sealed, although I don't know. Was it retaped? No, I don't think so. I think it's sealed. It says case. If you recognize this sticker, you'll know where this case came from. Which, they don't endorse my channel. But anyway, it came from 3000 Toys. They do sell sealed cases. You do get a chance at a chase. We are going to go ahead, and they always put the sticker. I think a lot of the times they do put the sticker right over the tape right there. I don't know if that's supposed to show you more that it's sealed or whatnot, but we could score a White Lightning in this. Again, it's 2021 Street Freaks Release 1. These probably did pop up at Walmart. I don't know when. I lose track of what's coming out and all that stuff now. I'm just terrible at it. Oh, it is this release. Okay, so this is heavily anticipated on my end as well. I at least pre-ordered, I would say 2 cars from this release, one from version A and one from version B. We only have version A here. That's all I've got is version A, and it seems to be the only one that's like really out right now. Version B, I think, should be coming to most hobby dealers really, really soon, and those hopefully will ship to me soon. I didn't order the whole set for version A or B. I just ordered one car from each of it, but as I recall, it's a really good set. And I'll just pull out the star of the show right away, and that is this guy right here, the C10 Eruption. This is cool for very, very many reasons, frankly. Red, black, and white. So this is really cool. This is a not so low-key tribute to Eddie Van Halen, right? Who sadly is not with us anymore. But very, very cool. This thing is awesome. The other neat thing is, it's a zinger. People love zingers. There are just a set of collectors that really, really enjoy the zingers and think that they're just the bee's knees. I am, not a huge zinger fan, but there are people that really, really like them. This card art is great. It just, everything about this looks pretty fantastic. That is really, really cool. If you're not familiar with this design, just look up Eddie Van Halen's guitar. And, this is a pretty famous design. So, really, really cool. So there you go, 2020 Release 4. So for 2021 Release 1 for Street Freaks, wow, did it get released sort of late in the year, right? Considering the year is like halfway over. And I'm not sure if, maybe the pandemic and stuff like that contributed to it. I'm not really sure. But the other thing that's really neat about this, of course, is that this is an Auto World casting. So this is the Auto World Chevy truck casting, thrown basically on a zinger base. So that is pretty wild. The actual metal base on the bottom, I believe, is different as well. It's tooled specifically for Johnny Lightning. So we're going to start seeing that. We're going to start seeing some Auto World castings blended into Johnny Lightning releases. And just with crazy stuff like this. And that's kind of cool. It does kind of bring up a conundrum, though. It's like, if you're, sorting your collection, do you put this with your Johnny Lightnings? Especially if you're a loose collector. Do you put this with Johnny Lightnings, or do you put this with the Auto Worlds? Your Auto World Chevy trucks. This is a decision that I'm going to have to make shortly. So, put it down in the comments what you would do with this, and if you think this is a cool release. This is a cool release. The other one, version B, is going to be yellow. I don't have it here to show you, but stay tuned to my channel because I will definitely show it off once I get these, and we'll open them and all that good stuff. We're not going to open anything today. These are not my cars. These are my buddies, and Diecast, of course. So check them out. All right, so the next one in the release is the 1959 Cadillac El Dorado convertible in the blacked out series. Very Black Bandit-ish. And it does look mean in this all blacked out color. I wish I had a I do have a regular version of this casting, or a different non-blacked out version of this casting, and it looks completely different when it's not, you know, entirely ebony. So there are currently different blacked out Street Freaks vehicles starting with 2007 release 3. Yep. Kind of neat. Black with Flames was also a thing. It's saying limited to 3,386. This one, of course, 6,890. Quite a bit more of these were made. They're sold in straight packs to hobby dealers, and that's why. But this is just this is a very nice looking vehicle. So pretty cool. The version B is likely going to be, this one is like gloss black. A lot of times they'll do a gloss black in the version A, and then a like matte finish black in the version B. That's kind of how they differentiate them. This one is really cool too. 77 Olds Cutlass stock car. So this is super cool in Firethorn Poly. This excellent casting has not been released for 22 years. Well, isn't that crazy? And I think I've got an old release of this. Stock Car Legends released for it back in 1999. So yeah, I think I have the Stock Car Legends version of this. I'm peeking right now at my Johnny Lightning wall just in case it like jumps out at me, which I don't even know for sure if it's there. And yeah, I don't see it. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I've got a version of this casting, but this thing is wild and it's pretty cool. I would definitely pick up this one for myself. I like when they do this crazy stuff. Different color wheels. It's like a demolition. Oh, it is a demolition derby car. But like super cool. So Street Freaks releases are just cool. You get a nice variety of things. Next up, we got in black with flames, the 1959 Cadillac Ambulance, gloss black with orange flames. The tool was first developed as the Ghostbusters Ecto 1A for the Frightening Lightning series back in 1997. 2019 is when they altered the casting, removing the side panels on the roof, so a more accurate 59 Cadillac hearse could be replicated. And they've released it quite a few times since, I think. I've seen it quite a bit. That one's pretty cool. It's a neat one. I don't think it's really up my alley necessarily, but it is really cool. All right, and maybe. White Lightnings are confusing because they do weird stuff with them. I don't think this is White Lightning, but these goldish rims are definitely not what's pictured. But anyway, this is in the Spoilers series, sub-series, 1967 Plymouth Barracuda Custom. It's a pretty cool looking car in green and gold. Yeah, that's got to be just stock. That's not a whitey. It's been over 20 years since Johnny Lightning has released this casting. So again, they've busted out some old castings, giving them new life. It's based on the famous 1967 Hurst Hemi under glass drag racer. And it's pretty cool. So it's got a big old motor in the back, a Hemi in the back. So it's kind of a mid-engined unit. Really neat. And yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like the gold rims. Odd that it's not pictured with gold rims. You just never know with Johnny what they're going to do to make their chase cars. I mean, sometimes they're really, really obvious, and sometimes they're not. I don't think that's a chase, and it probably isn't, but anyway, be interesting to see if it was. Okay, next is the Mudstang. This is interesting. 1966 Shelby GT350 in the Johnny Lightning Off-Road sub-series, of course. The older Johnny Lightning cars were purposely designed for play and gravity track racing, so they were fitted with larger wheels. The larger wheel wells are perfect to transform these mild muscle cars into crazy loud mudslingers. Okay, that's cool. In primer gray with white stripes. So if you, what they're alluding to here, if you look at older Johnny Lightning cars, like the not the first original castings, but the first time they were like resurged, I guess, and they started coming out with like muscle cars or whatever. The castings are odd looking. They were made for downhill racing. They're not really in a style that I typically will enjoy, but they're right. They do have large wheel wells. They had plastic wheels with like real thin ridges on the bottom that they would race on. And it's kind of cool that they thought to convert it into this Mudstang. It's kind of interesting because doesn't I think Matchbox, do they have a Mudstang version? Some sort of Mudstanger thing? They do, right? I am thinking of the right thing. So this one's got the muddy bottom. It's got these big off-road tires on it. And it's just super cool. And that's the thing that I think is really cool about Johnny Lightning as opposed to like other brands. There's like this playful element, especially to the Street Freak series. It's a fantastic series because there's like I said, there's a playful element to it. It's not so serious. It's like a serious collectible replica car. They kind of get goofy with it. And I think that's refreshing, I think, and just kind of a cool thing. So they are neat to collect, the Street Freak series. Not like I'm going to go back and try to get all the Street Freaks. I mean, there's a lot out there. And not even if I tried to go back and get them all since the 2017 or whatever it was when Round 2 took over the Johnny Lightning brand and started releasing them again. It's been quite a few series, and like I said, they could do fun stuff like this. You wouldn't see this in Auto World. You wouldn't see Greenlight, I don't think, do anything like this, obviously. You wouldn't see, Hot Wheels, you'd see some fun stuff, obviously. That's Hot Wheels. They do like to do some interesting things and little subtle references and stuff like that in the graphics of their casting. But this just seems more, I don't know, a little bit more playful, and I like it. So I really like that one. That one I'm a huge fan of. This one, obviously a huge fan of. It's an Auto World casting. I really kind of like this too. And, that one looks really mean. This one looks really good. And this one looks really good, even though I'm not like super into the hearse. They're getting a bunch of these Cadillac hearses. I have one of these in my collection, one of this casting, and that's probably enough for me. But still, this is a solid set. So hopefully he gets version B and I'm able to show that off too. But here's version A for you for today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, I always appreciate that. And thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.